to each one of you on the occasion of the commencement of the second budget session of the 15th Haryana Legislative Assembly. This august house is the place where aspirations of the people of Haryana are realized, the priorities of governance are set, and the future of the state is shaped. This house is the voice of the people, and it is the government's responsibility to translate that voice into results with sincerity and sensitivity. Diversity of opinions is the greatest strength of democracy. Democracy is truly strengthened when both the ruling and opposition parties work in tandem and always keeping in mind the letter and spirit of our Constitution. I am confident that your deliberations in this session will be constructive. I look forward to this House taking some historic decisions in the interest of Haryana through dialogue and consensus, especially in this budget session. Honorable members, first of all, I would like to recall that India's sacred national song, Vande Mataram, has just completed 150 glorious years. This song is the call of India's soul and an expression of our common devotion to Mother India. In 1875, when the great literature and thinker Sri Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay composed Vande Mataram, India was shackled by the chains of slavery. This song quickly became a beacon of hope in the darkness of slavery. It ignited the flame of patriotism in the hearts of the millions of our people and united them for participating in the freedom struggle. Every word of Vande Mataram evokes a feeling of reverence, respect, and devotion towards the motherland. The land of Haryana has always remained suffused with nationalistic spirit. The essence of Vande Mataram is ingrained in our culture, folk songs, and lifestyle. The nation celebrates the people of our state particularly for ensuring food security, border security, and Olympic medals. Our farmers, soldiers, and sportspersons are always inspired by the spirit of Vande Mataram. My government is working with the belief that patriotism should be reflected in all its policies, improving the lives of the poor, increasing farmers' income, providing employment to the youth, and ensuring respect and security for women. This is the true service to the nation and also the realization of the spirit of Vande Mataram. Honorable members, my government considers political power as a means of public service and is committed to use it in improving the quality of life of the families on the last and lowest rungs of the socio-economic ladder. Providing good governance is a constant commitment of my government, which is always reflected in its thinking, working style, and sensitivity. My government has made the mantra given by Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, Sabka Vishwas, और सबका प्रयास, the foundation stone of governance. Vision 2047, Haryana's leading role in Viksit Bharat. Honorable members, it is our shared dream that by the time India completes 100 years of its independence, it would be a developed, self-reliant, and a globally leading nation. Haryana's role in this national resolve would be extremely important. My government has therefore prepared the Haryana Vision Document 2047. The Haryana Vision Document was launched on December 24, 2025 by the Honorable Union Home Minister Sri Amit Shah ji in Panchkula. This document is a strategic blueprint to firmly establish Haryana as an economy of more than $1 trillion by the year 2047. The document lays out 6 main resolutions for building a Viksit Haryana. The first of these is to make Haryana a carbon negative state by 2047 through a triple C approach, that is clean, carbon negative, and conducive environment. The second involves advancing Haryana's finance and security frameworks through a triple S approach, that is safe, secure, and sustainable policies. The third dimension of industrialization involves making Haryana a global industrial hub that meets international standards through a triple I approach, that is AI innovation, inclusion, and international alignment. The fourth resolution is a secure agricultural and food system for the future. This involves connecting Haryana's agriculture with water conservation, technology, and innovation through a triple E approach, that is equitable, eco-friendly, and experimental farming. The fifth pillar focuses on future-ready education and skills through a triple R approach: reimagine, redesign, and reinvest. The aim is to prepare our youth for the jobs and opportunities of the future. The last resolution is to ensure that every family prospers in the years ahead. For this, the government is working with a triple H approach: healthy, hopeful, and happy, to guarantee security, health care, and dignity for every household. Active participation of all stakeholders in policy making will be essential to achieve these goals for a Vikashit Haryana. Antoday, the human face of development. Honorable members, Pandit Deendayal Upadhyay's philosophy of Antoday is a moral commitment to compassionate governance. Treading this path, social security pensions are now being delivered in a proactive mode. Eligible beneficiaries are identified through data from the Parivar Pehchan Patra PPP, and pensions are automatically initiated upon eligibility without the need for applications or visits to government offices. The state is providing one of the highest levels of social security pensions in the country. Senior citizens, widows, persons with disabilities, and patients suffering from rare diseases receive rupees 3,200 per month. Notably, all 21 categories of disabilities under the Rights of Persons with Disabilities Act 2016 have been included under the pension scheme. Additional financial assistance is also being provided for medical conditions such as thalassemia and hemophilia. My government has effectively implemented the Deendayal Ladoo Lakshmi Yojana with the objective of strengthening the economic empowerment and social security of women. Under the scheme, financial assistance of rupees 2,100 per month is being provided to those women aged 23 years or above whose family's annual income is less than 1 lakh rupees. Additionally, those mothers have also now been included in the scheme who are encouraging the education, nutrition, and academic excellence of their children. So far, an amount of rupees 634 crore has been deposited in 4 installments. Rupees 634 crore has been deposited in 4 installments into the accounts of 9,22,452 beneficiary sisters. To support social upliftment, financial assistance of up to rupees 71,000 is being provided for the marriage of daughters from economically weaker families under the Mukhyamantri Vibhav Shagun Yojana. This scheme is also being implemented in proactive mode. Dr. Ambedkar Medhavi Chhatra Yojana encourages meritorious students by providing a one-time grant of up to rupees 12,000. Under the Deendayal Upadhyay Antoday Parivar Suraksha Yojana, DALU, families with an annual income of less than rupees 1.80 lakh are provided financial protection of up to rupees 5 lakh in case of death or disability. So far, 49,983 beneficiaries have received assistance amounting to rupees 1,881 crore to support self-reliance among street vendors. Loans and interest subsidies are also being provided under the PM SVN Nidhi scheme. Under the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana, urban and rural, more than 1.56 lakh houses have been constructed in Haryana. Under the Mukhyamantri Shahri Awas Yojana, 15,256 plots of 30 square yards, one month, have been allotted across 14 cities. Similarly, under Mukhyamantri Gramin Awas Yojana, 12,561 plots ranging from 50 to 100 square yards have. Financial support for house construction is also being ensured under the PM Awas Yojana. Thousands of families in both urban and rural areas have received possession of plots and assistance for construction. These select glimpses clearly demonstrate that Antyodaya is not just a slogan, but the foundation of governance in Haryana. Agriculture, from honoring farmers to building self-reliance. Honorable members, Haryana has long been recognized as an agrarian state. My government has adopted multidimensional strategies to increase farmers' income, reduce costs, and minimize their risks. Technology has been integrated to safeguard farmers' interests and ensure efficient distribution of resources. The integration of the Meri Fasal Mera Bayora portal with the integrated fertilizer management system during the current Rabi season has improved transparency in fertilizer distribution. Between October 8, 2025 and February 11, 2026, urea consumption decreased by 128,231 metric tons and DAP consumption by 24,168 metric tons, resulting in savings of rupees 716 crore for the central government under the fertilizer subsidy. To maintain soil fertility, natural and organic farming is being promoted. So far, 10,036 farmers have registered on the portal for natural farming, and 7,580 of them are practicing natural farming on 18,559 acres of land. In addition, 1.58 lakh acres of saline and waterlogged land in 163 villages have been treated and made suitable for cultivation. To safeguard farmers against risks, claims worth rupees 9,243 crore have been paid under the Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana since Kharif 2016. Under the PM Kisan Samman Nidhi scheme, rupees 7,235 crore has been transferred. Under the PM Kishan Samman Nidhi scheme, rupees 7,235 crore has been transferred directly to farmers' accounts in 21 installments. To address environmental concerns, 9,885 machines have been provided on subsidy for crop residue management. I am happy to note that incentives worth rupees 461.75 crore given to 5.54 lakh farmers have led to 52.9 reduction in stubbles burning incidents during the year 2025. For the 2025-26 sugarcane crushing season, a state advised price of rupees 415 per quintal has been fixed. Steps have also been taken in the cooperative sector towards establishment of new oil mills in Rewari and Kurukshetra, and a modern flour mill in Jatusana has been inaugurated on December 24, 2025 by Honorable Union Cooperation Minister. To support dairy farmers, subsidies are being provided under the Mukhyamantri Dugdh Utpadak Protsahan Yojana, including a special incentive of rupees 10 per litre for Antyodaya families. Crop loans are being provided to farmers at an effective 0% interest rate for timely repayment under the Bhavantar Bharpal Yojana, rupees 157.16 crore has been disbursed, and recently honey has also been included in the scheme to protect beekeepers from market fluctuations. Haryana has set an example for the country in the direction of environmental protection and sustainable agriculture. While 6,987 incidents of stubble burning were recorded in 2021, this number reduced to just 662 in the 2025 season. The incentive amount for crop residue management has been increased from rupees 1,000 to rupees 1,200 per acre. In the current financial year, under the Mera Pani Meri Virasat scheme, the amount for sowing alternative crops instead of paddy has also been increased from rupees 7,000 to rupees 8,000 per acre. Has been increased from rupees 7,000 to rupees 8,000 per acre, while the incentive for direct seeding of rice DSR has been increased from rupees 4,000 to rupees 4,500 per acre. Honorable members, from para 34 to para number 103 may kindly be taken as read. Finance Department, after the skipping. Honorable members, only a robustly growing economy ensures good governance, social justice, and sustainable future growth. The government has focused on making economic development inclusive, balanced, and long-term with financial discipline, transparency, and result-oriented schemes at its core. Despite accounting for only 1.34% of the country's geographical area and 2.09% of its population, Haryana contributes an impressive 3.8% to the national GDP. Haryana's GSDP is estimated to grow by 9.5% in 2025-26 at constant prices, reflecting real economic expansion. Per capita income at current prices has risen to rupees 3.95 lakh, indicating improved living standards. Haryana ranks 5th in the country with a 7.34% share in national GST collections, reflecting the strength of its tax system. To make governance more transparent and inclusive, benefits of 160 schemes are being delivered directly to beneficiaries through direct benefit system. During the current financial year, assistance worth rupees 11,403 crore has been provided to beneficiaries of these schemes. Allocation for district plans has also been increased to rupees 400 crore to strengthen decentralized planning. My government made a strong case before 16th Central Finance Commission for increasing its share in tax devolution to the state. For increasing its share in tax devolution to the state, keeping in view its major contribution in GDP and GST collections at the national level. Its small geographical area and population size and sound fiscal parameters. I am happy to note that the Commission recognized these facts and introduced a new criterion of contribution to GDP, with weightage of 10 points for the first time in tax devolution formula. Resultantly, share of Haryana in tax devolution increased from 1.093% in 15th Finance Commission to 1.361%. Constituting a 24.52% increase in absolute terms. Haryana received total tax devolution of rupees 61,736 crore during 15th Finance Commission period, and as per 16th Finance Commission projection, the state will receive about 1,42,156 crore, which is 2.3 times of the earlier devolution. I compliment the government that Haryana has earned the distinction of being the top state in the country with the highest percentage increase in devolution among all the states of our country. Faith, resolve, and hope honorable members, as I present before you the policies, achievements and future direction of my government, I firmly believe that Haryana's greatest strength lies in its people, their hard work, integrity and patriotism. I pray that the spirit of Vande Mataram, with which I began the address, would guide every Haryana as they participate in our collective journey towards translating the vision of Viksit Haryana into reality. Viksit Haryana into reality well before 2047. I call upon all honorable members of this House to rise above political differences and to work together for Haryana's bright future. The trust reposed in you by your constituents must be translated into meaningful outcomes. With these words, I extend my best wishes to you for a successful, meaningful, and welfare-oriented budget session. Jai Hind, Jai Haryana. Honorable Speaker and respected members, on the occasion of Assembly session, I cordially invite you all for dinner at 6:30 p.m. on 23rd February 2026 at Lok Bhavan, Haryana.
मैं माननीय राज्यपाल महोदय द्वारा सदन में उनके दिए गए अभिभाषण पर हार्दिक आभार प्रकट करता हूं। साथ ही इस अवसर पर लेडी गवर्नर श्रीमती मित्रा घोष जी भी हमारे बीच में स्पीकर गैलरी में उपस्थित हैं। मैं उनका भी आप सबकी तरफ से स्वागत करता हूं। माननीय सदस्यगणों से निवेदन है कि वे राष्ट्रीय गान के लिए अपने स्थान पर खड़े हों।
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता, पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल गंगा, विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा, तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे, गाहे तव जय गाथा, जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता, जय हे।